New video, new cosmetic upgrade. So today I am doing reflectors on the front of my car. What I should have done was do a full video of how I'm blacking out the front of my car. I will show you what I did the other day. Previously, mine came with these clear ones. I may have already thrown them out. I think I did. Oh, check that out. Just found one of the old ones. So here's a comparison to what it looked like before. We have this trashy one. We've got that nice jet black one. Pretty cool comparison. It looked a little less classy in my opinion, so to make it more sporty, I added these smoked out turn signals, and I didn't even realize that they did that thing where it faces this way. And the other thing I wanted to do is replace these reflectors right here. So what I did was I ordered these off of Amazon, and I will plug which ones these are. I do not know off the top of my head, but I'm going to do an install, and yeah, you'll get to see that. So my father-in-law got me this really awesome tool, and it has a lot of different applications, but right now I'm going to be using this one, and it has a magnet. It'll give me some perspectives. So I actually looked up a video posted by TVTara TV a few years ago where she turned the wheel so the wheels would be out of the way for her to be able to more easily reach the reflectors. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Much easier to access. So that's awesome. Let's get started for real now. So I am now going to use a flathead to pry them off from the back, apparently. Let's see how this goes. So the tough thing about this part is the adhesive holding this in. Let me show you. The red part on this is an adhesive, so once I remove the red, it's going to stick. This still has adhesive on it, and I'm going to have to pry it off, hopefully not break anything, so I can secure this one in. And I'm hoping installing this will be easier than taking this out. I just have paranoia of breaking something. See that? Gotta make sure I remove all the adhesive from the inside, anything left over. Even without the orange, I like this better. Slid off, just like that. See, the rest of it's still on here, just ripped out. Reassurance. The way things are designed sometimes just blows my mind. I mean, I guess an ideal way to do this would be to take off the wheel, lift it in the air. Yeah, I'm seeing a little more here that I need to remove. All right, I say we do a quick test fit. Not removing the adhesive yet. That's what it'll look like. I'm gonna go ahead and be bold and remove the adhesive. Part of me is thinking maybe I need to grab my own adhesive. Thinking that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I ended up closing the garage to finish the job. But on this side, it's much more secure. I think I did it much better, especially since I knew what to expect this time around. I've got the light over there. But yeah, it wasn't terrible. I think the hardest part was absolutely getting off the old one, and as you can see over here, it was a bit of a mess. And that's partially because I was a little less careful because I knew I had to be a little more firm with it. I had a better idea of the way that I needed to handle it for it to turn out the way I wanted it to. I'm pretty content with how this one turned out. See, with this one, I think I may have just pulled off some of the adhesive towards the top, and yeah, it's not fully staying. What I'm gonna do is get an adhesive from like AutoZone. Maybe it'll be as secure as the other one. The process works. I accomplished what I wanted to. And I thought about recording doing that side because obviously it would have turned out much more seamlessly than this one, but the process was the same. It was just a really, really long process of trying to break off the old pieces as well as the old adhesive, then scraping off the old adhesive and peeling off the tape over the new adhesive and making sure that it fits the way that it's supposed to, and you can get a pretty solid fit. I am pretty content with it. The adhesive sealed the reflector rather well. It's pretty solid. I wanted to get a good shot of this car while I was out, but I forgot. There'll be other times. But yeah, I'm pretty content with how everything turned out. I'm hoping that this may have given you a pretty realistic view of what it took. If you're wanting to install reflectors, whether they're smoked out ones or I know they have other colors, but obviously I was going with the blacked out look, and I really do love these strip lights. I really like them a lot. But yeah, more content to come in the future. I've got some really fun ideas for this year that I really want to share if I get to end up doing them. So stand by. This is Lo-Fi, out.